St. Augustine businesses pushing back as the city limits Nights of Lights dates. City of St. Augustine Commission has made a significant decision regarding the annual Nights of Light celebration, a beloved tradition that attracts numerous visitors to the city, but also strains its residents, they say. Does it strain the residents? We just avoid downtown, period.
Right, that's not strain.
Strain the residents. That sounds like a line from the city.
It's going to strain the residents when businesses stop.
Yeah.
Guess what's going to strain? Then your taxes are going to go up.
They don't like us celebrating anything, I feel. That's how I feel. Like, they don't like celebration.
I'm celebrating because the city of St. Augustine is finally listening to me and cutting back on tourism. It took me all this long, but the city of St. Augustine is finally saying, don't come to downtown for any reason.
Wow.
We don't want you at the Florida Man games. We don't want you at Nights of Lights. We don't want you at festivals. We don't want people here.
You don't live downtown, so hush your pie hole. Guess who pays all the bills? The businesses.
Yeah. It was a 4-0 vote. I wonder who wasn't there. 4-0 vote. The commission approved setting the celebration's dates from the Saturday before Thanksgiving through the last week of January.
Oh, okay.
They did move that.
So that's not terrible, because then we got race week in February. We're good. Race
so
week
what
will
did
fill
they
it up.
change? Isn't that what it was?
I thought they at one time they went all the way to February, but this year they just went to January. So it's no different what they did this year.
Well, this is January 25th and 26th will be the cutoff date.
Oh, 2 days.
So that's the last weekend.
Yeah, that's the last.
January. Okay.
That's apparently the last weekend.
So
they're doing it just the last weekend.
Yeah, we're only talking a couple days. Instead of going.
No, Troy's suddenly not mad anymore.
Well, I mean, it doesn't cost me as much money.
It was the same thing as this year.
As much money.
Yeah.
Right, this year they cut it off soon.
It didn't even change anything this year. I mean, people kept coming.
Yeah.
And they're still coming.
Yeah.
And we left our lights on. So.
But is that something that's going to residually subside?
Yeah.
Will that eventually change, you think, in tourism? That they'll notice that it's going to be the last weekend and they'll stop coming on, even after?
No, people look at those dates. They look and see, are the lights still on? And that's the last weekend. And the last weekend's very busy. Mm-hmm. So, that last weekend's going to be very busy. So,
yeah.
Because they know the lights are going to get turned off. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the closer people don't go downtown until after Christmas. So
when's the Saturday before Thanksgiving?
Checking.
Didn't it used to be November 1st, or was it not November 1st?
No. It's
November 20.
Thanksgiving's always the fourth Thursday.
No, I mean Nights of Lights turning on.
It's usually like around the 19th. So
okay.
18th, 19th, somewhere in that range, because that's when I do my big fundraiser at the government house.
Okay. Thanksgiving 2024 it's late this year, November 28th.
November 28th is
so
Thanksgiving.
That means the 30th is that Saturday that you're talking about.
Well, I do it the Saturday before. That's when
so
they
turn
it on the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So
23rd.
it'll be on the 23rd when they'll come on.
Okay.
So
they say it's not a drastic change, but the decision will trim a few days off downtown displays in some years. Previously, the celebration typically extended through January 31st and occasionally into the first weekend of February, depending on the week when January 31st fell. Under the new resolution, the duration of the event will be shortened. For example, in 2024-2025 seasons, the last weekend for display will be 25th and 26th, resulting in a slight reduction of the traditional time frame. The move has raised concerns among some business owners in St. Augustine who rely heavily on the revenue generated during Nights of Lights. The owner of Country Carriages emphasized that that the event is significant for her business. Well, yeah, doing the carriages downtown, sure. The folks who run the tasting tours noted that 40% of their revenue comes from the 10-week period spanning mid-November through January. Despite the concerns, commissioners emphasized the need to address the strain on residents caused by the influx caused by you guys' decisions for the last 20 years. What are you talking about? Commissioner Barbara Blonder acknowledged the pushback from businesses in the community, but emphasized the support from residents who welcome a reduction in the event's duration. Commissioner Cynthia Garris echoed the sentiment, emphasizing the importance of prioritizing residents' well-being amid St. Augustine's popularity as a tourist destination. We're cutting back on tourism, guys.
No, we're not.
Feels good.
You did it.
We did it, Troy. We did it.
Yay!
Hey. We did it, Troy.
Nope. I'm building more.
All right. Well, there we go. So, Nights of Lights. Locals don't even like Nights of Lights anyway.
They're all white lights. It's just boring to me. I wish they had some color and they flash.
If you work downtown, you like Nights of Lights.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is where the money's at. That's why. I mean, if you're a server downtown, you like Nights of Lights.
Yeah.
You dread Hell Week.
Yeah.
But you are cashing those checks.
You like the money.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Not if you don't work on tips.
No.
Well, no, that's a good point. If you don't work on tips, well, you really hate it.